Hello and welcome to a Cemetery Dance unboxing. This is one that I have been looking forward to for some time, and that's not a joke about sometimes how Cemetery Dance can take a little while on their books. Although, that does happen. This is one that is a lettered edition that took a while due to the tray case. This, my friends, is the Exorcist Screenplay for the 21st Century by William Peter Blatty. Now, if you've seen the videos on my channel, you probably know that I am a huge fan of The Exorcist. So much so that I can't even fit the damn thing in frame. So let me just pull that out a little bit. Excuse me. We're just going to work some magic. Excuse the dongle hanging out in the corner. There, it kind of fits in frame now. I'm a huge fan of The Exorcist, one of my favorite novels of all time, and I've tried to collect as many fancy editions as I can. I don't have a first edition. I don't have the Easton Press edition. I had the numbered edition from Suntop, but this is my, I can't even say it's my first lettered. This is my first lettered purchased through means other than the secondary market, because I did manage to get the lettered edition of both The Lonely Roads and the Cemetery Dance title for The Exorcist. This one is the only letter that I purchased directly through the publisher. This is The Exorcist Screenplay for the 20th Century. And I'm a little disappointed in the binding. So this, presumably, unless another publisher uncovers signature sheets and inserts them into their edition, similar to what Gauntlet did with Phoenix 451. This is the final signed William Peter Blatty edition. Suntep's edition came out, last year? 2 years ago? This just came out now. The numbered edition came out several years back. The lettered edition took some time, and there it is. William Peter Blatty, letter Q. Like I said, I feel like I'm disappointed in the binding. I thought the lettered edition had a different binding. Now, I did pick up the numbered edition a few months back on the secondary market. I could be misremembering it, but I thought it had the exact same kind of cloth binding. So it could be the exact same book. Anyways, this lettered edition had been completed for some time, and it was sitting in the warehouse, Cemetery Dance's warehouse, waiting for the tray cases. They are behind their tray case maker. It's like a one-man operation. It was originally published 5 years ago. I don't know when the numbered edition actually released. It's got a copyright of 5 years ago, but as I said, Cemetery Dance has a infamous track record of taking a while. But I'm a patient man. I have lots of books to hold me over, so I'm not going to complain. I've even done a video essay on The Exorcist, talking about the different editions out there. This edition is very unique because, one, it is a screenplay, but it's a slightly updated screenplay. The original Exorcist, the original version of The Exorcist, was essentially Blatty's first draft. He never actually really did a second draft for it until the 40th anniversary edition, which you can actually get the 40th anniversary edition, the limited edition, through Lonely Roads Books. The 50th anniversary edition was done by Suntop, although that's the exact same text as the 40th anniversary edition. So that was the second draft. So I guess in a way, this screenplay updated for the 21st century is almost like a third draft, if you will. It has Vincent Chong artwork, very nice. And like I said, I'm a little disappointed the binding seems to be what I think is the same as the numbered edition. I'll have to get the numbered edition back out to compare it. But still, well worth the wait, in my opinion. Mostly because this edition was available to order years after the original release. I actually ordered this with a 50% off sale a couple years back. So I was incredibly surprised that it was still available. So very, very pleased to have paid 50% for this edition, even if the edition itself does seem to just kind of be a numbered edition with a letter in it. So that is definitely a bit disappointing. I thought it would have a more deluxe binding, but still, the honor of purchasing the final signed limited edition from William Peter Blatty is still an incredible honor. Blatty had passed before before Suntup's had even been announced. So Suntup's edition was not signed by Blatty. The final edition from Blatty would be the screenplay here. We're also coming up on the 40th anniversary of Legion. It'd be really cool to see if Lonely Roads Books were to do a 40th anniversary for Legion. Although I'm not going to hold my breath, though, because one, Blatty has passed. Two, I don't think Lonely Road Books has really done anything since they did the Guillermo del Toro trilogy, him and Chuck Reagan. But I don't know. They haven't really done it much else in recent years, so we shall see, especially with Brian James Freeman being busy with Levidian, Richard Chismar being busy with his own writing career. But hey, fingers crossed, maybe we can get an edition of Legion from Lonely Roads Books. But once again, this is not Lonely Roads, this is Cemetery Dance, a wonderful tray case edition of what seems to be a numbered edition of The Exorcist, but still fun nonetheless. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll see you around next time.